Prosperity Team. This is Dr. Money coming to you from the Prosperity Corner of the universe, where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your Professor of Prosperity, your P.O.P. And I'm here so that we can all pop with prosperity, regardless of what happened yesterday, what may happen tomorrow. Right now, in the present moment, we can pop with prosperity, because if there's no prosperity out there, there's always plenty of prosperity right here. I'm moving, cleaning out everything, and I'm rediscovering things that I've discovered and lost and discovered and lost. Now, I may have shown these to you before, but these are my cards. I don't think they make them anymore, but they're called Harmony cards. So they're made on dollar bills, and they've got affirmations on them. And I thought I'd just read a few of them to you at random, that you might enjoy this one. Let's see what the first one says. Can you read that? Oops, there we go. I freely circulate what I have. Now, this is a really good one for the COVID-19 vacation that all of us are taking. And it says, letting go, cleaning up, and clearing out your closets and surroundings is a wonderful symbolic gesture, and it lets the universe know you are ready to receive more abundance. Let it go if you haven't worn it or used it in a year, and make room for newer and better things to come into your life. So that's a great little message from the universe, especially as I'm saying during this COVID-19 vacation when all of us are at home and we may or may not have plenty of time. Now, I'm doing that all day long because I'm packing to move. So let's see what card number 2 says. There we go. I am ready to accept wealth. Okay. Now you might, we can also change that to I am wealthy, because as I said before, the external world may not be proving it, but there's always wealth in here. There's a wealth of ideas. There's a wealth of possibilities. There's a wealth of creative genius. There's always plenty of wealth right here. And that wealth is what attracts us, the material, physical coins and dollars and the digits in our bank account. So on the other side of this card that the universe is sending us today, you may be blocking your riches by unconsciously fearing change. Confidently imagine that you are now wealthy and affirm that you are ready to accept it. In doing so, you are opening yourself up mentally and emotionally to wealth. Change is something that we don't like. Have you ever said, oh, I want to change. It would be so great if things would change in my life. I want to change. And what happens is you go to a psychic, and the psychic says, I can see things are going to change in your life. You go, oh, no, I don't know. It's like we want to just hold on to everything just the way it is now. But we are in a world where things are changing, and we cannot control that. We don't know what the new normal will be, or for many of us, there's never been a normal. We've always been treading water, and that enlivens us. But sometimes there's fear in that, and there is fear in change. I like to think about, in terms of receiving from the universe, what is it like if somebody were to hand me a $100 bill, but my hand is clutched here, and what I'm holding is a penny, and I only have one hand, then I can't really get that $100 bill unless I reach out. And what's going to happen? I'm going to lose the penny, but I'm going to gain the $100 bill. And that's what change is about. There's a little fear when we let our hands go and that penny falls down, because we just watch it, there goes a penny. But then when we look up and we see the $100 bill, we can just go like that. So we want to keep those kind of ideas circulating in our consciousness, in our mind, just so we don't get eaten up by the fear that we've had for so long that controls us. And fear will come up when there's change, but just say, okay, I know. Fear comes up when there's change, and let's move on. Let's move on. Let's take a deep breath, breathing in our good, and as we exhale our good and our intentions that all beings on the planet be happy, that they be healthy, and that they be wealthy, that everyone gets the supplies that they need at this time. and that everyone is safe and secure, and that rather than running rampant with fear, we're running rampant with love in our hearts, in our minds, in our imaginations. This is Dr. Money, and I want you to remember one more thing for sure, and that is that I love you.